Imagine spending years honing your craft, writing, painting, composing, and then one morning you wake up to find an algorithm can do it faster, cheaper, and at a decent enough level that most people can't tell the difference. Sounds dystopian? Well, welcome to the reality we're edging toward. This isn't fear-mongering. It's a warning, not against using AI, but against blindly handing over the creative keys without thinking twice. Because here's the thing, creators are standing on a fault line, and the ground is shaking. The sweet temptation of let's be honest, AI feels like magic. Need a thumbnail for YouTube? Boom. Done in seconds with MidJourney or Stable Diffusion. Want a script idea? ChatGPT will spit out 5 in under a minute. Stuck editing a podcast? Tools like Descript clean it up with one click. It's intoxicating. For creators, it feels like we've been handed superpowers. You save hours, you beat creative blocks, you produce more content than ever. But, and this is a big but, sometimes what feels like a shortcut ends up being a detour. And when you take too many detours, you forget where the original road was leading. Danger hash 1, the death of originality. Here's the first danger. If everyone's pulling from the same machine brain, what happens to originality? Think about it. Millions of people are asking the same models for ideas, visuals, even jokes. Sure, you can tweak the prompt, polish the output, but underneath there's a sameness that starts creeping in. It's like when auto-tune first hit music. At first it was cool. Then suddenly every song had that robotic gloss, and the individuality of voices was lost. AI risks doing the same for storytelling, visuals, and even thought. Creators risk becoming curators of machine outputs rather than original voices. And if your work starts blending into the noise, good luck standing out. Danger hash 2, dependence on the machine. There's another subtle trap, dependence. When you lean too heavily on AI, your creative muscles weaken. Writing without a tool feels harder. Coming up with original ideas feels exhausting. And before you know it, the algorithm is doing 80% of the work and you're just approving. Remember calculators in math class? Great tools. But imagine if you never learned arithmetic in the first place. You'd be lost without the machine. The same risk applies here. Danger hash 3, ownership nightmares. Here's where it gets messy. Who owns AI-generated content? You? The AI company? The anonymous artists whose work trained the model? Right now, laws are scrambling to catch up. Some artists have already sued companies like Stability AI and OpenAI over copyrighted material and data sets. Platforms like YouTube are quietly shifting their policies on AI-generated music and visuals. This means if you're building a brand, a book, or even just a YouTube channel on AI outputs, you could be on shaky ground. Imagine working for years, then getting hit with a takedown notice because your original content wasn't technically yours to claim. Danger hash 4, bias and misinformation. AI isn't neutral. It reflects the biases of the data it's trained on. And sometimes, it hallucinates, spitting out things that sound right but are completely wrong. Now, if you're writing fiction, maybe that's fine. But if you're a creator building content around news, education, or even health, one wrong fact could damage your credibility overnight. And credibility, once lost, is almost impossible to get back. Danger hash 5, the productivity paradox. Ironically, the more AI promises to save us time, the more pressure it creates to produce more. Think about social media. Algorithms reward volume and consistency. With AI, the expectation shifts. Oh, you can make 10 videos a week now? Why are you only posting 2? It's a treadmill that never stops. And burnout hits even faster because you're not just competing with humans. You're competing with machines churning out endless streams of content. Real stories, real warnings. Let's put this in perspective. Stock photo creators have seen earnings collapse because AI tools can generate infinite variations of a man holding a coffee cup for free. Voice actors are losing gigs as synthetic voices, trained on their recordings, by the way, take over ad campaigns. Even freelance writers are getting underbid by AI-powered agencies offering 100 blog posts a week. It's already happening. And the scary part? Most people don't notice until it hits their own niche. A tangent worth taking. The progress paradox. You know what this reminds me of? Cars. When cars first came along, they solved a problem. Faster transport. But they also created traffic jams, pollution, and entire cities built around highways. Same with social media. It connected us, but also made us lonelier and more addicted to screens. AI is just the next chapter in this paradox. Every technology gives and it takes. The question is, are creators aware of what it's taking before it's too late? Who really profits? Here's something creators need to ask. Who's actually making money here? Spoiler, it's not you. It's the AI companies selling subscriptions. the platforms profiting from ad revenue on an endless flood of content, and the corporations automating creative jobs. Creators, ironically, are both the users and the raw material. Your art, your voice, your words. It's all being fed into the machine to train the very system that might replace you. Feels a bit like planting a tree and then being told you're not allowed to pick its fruit. So, what can creators do? Alright, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk survival. Because AI isn't going away. Use it as a tool, not a crutch. Let AI handle repetitive stuff, editing, transcription, formatting. But keep the core creative spark human. Protect your originality. Don't just copy-paste outputs. Remix, rewrite, inject your personal voice. That's the one thing machines can't replicate perfectly. Your lived experience. Stay informed. Copyright laws and platform policies are shifting fast. Keep an eye on updates. Ignorance won't save you from a strike. Build community. Machines can mimic content, but they can't replicate genuine connection. Your audience follows you, not just your content. Engage, interact, be present, diversify. Don't build your empire on one platform or one tool. Spread your presence across multiple mediums, writing, audio, video, live streams. Here's the paradox. AI can destroy creativity, but it can also amplify it. It's both brush and bulldozer. The danger isn't the technology itself. It's how blindly we use it. If creators outsource too much of themselves, they'll disappear into the noise. But if they learn to dance with it, to strike that balance, then maybe, just maybe, AI won't kill creativity. It'll challenge it to evolve. So consider this less of a warning and more of a call. Don't give away your voice to a machine. Use AI, sure, but keep your fingerprint on everything you create. Because in a future flooded with synthetic voices, authenticity will be the rarest, most valuable thing left.